Let's rank every Ninjago 2024 set. Taking the 27th spot is the 4+ Source Dragon Battle. This set has good figures, but the high price of $37.99 is not justifiable. This dragon may have taken the last place, but in irony, it will be avenged later by another Source Dragon. The 26th spot goes to Aaron's Battle Mech. It's a decent price for 4+, but there really is no value here. The 25th, 24th and 23rd spots go to Aaron's Rising Dragon Strike, Nia's Rising Dragon Strike and Kai's Rising Dragon Strike respectively. These little gimmicks do what they need to do and include decent figures as well. But 27 pieces for $10 is outrageous and just a bad value for this overall. Taking the 22nd, 21st, 28th and 19th spots are Micro Ninjago Docks, Micro Ninjago City, Micro Ninjago Markets and Micro Ninjago Gardens. These are good display pieces, but I don't see much value here if I'm being honest. In the 18th spot is our very first normal set, no micro scale, no 4+. This is it, the first normal set, and it's the Ninja Team Combo Vehicle. This thing just keeps getting worse and worse in terms of value, honestly. $90 for basically just Nia, Lloyd, an exclusive Wolf Warrior, and a mediocre vehicle is genuinely outrageous. I will always be the set's hater, no one takes that away from me. In the 17th spot, the Tournament Training Ground Polybag. This one honestly could be a lot higher, just depends on your personal preference, but it's just here because it's so small. It's a really good way to get coal and build up your Wolf Mask army, but honestly the Wolf Mask army, you don't even need to build it up, they come in like one last episode. But the build here brings this down. At least you can get an extra piece for the Sword mold, which is introduced in the summer wave, which is pretty decent. In the 16th spot, give me a second here, Sora's Elemental Tech Mech. Look, this looks pretty good, but the posability here and the stability here is awful and horrendous. I don't know what it is, but I can't get this to be stable in like cool poses or anything like that. Also, the set does not come with good figures either. Wolf Mask Warrior is just like a boring figure to get. It's a good figure, but it doesn't add like too much value to it. And then the Sora figure is just disappointing. It's the same thing. In the 15th spot, Zane's Ice Motorcycle. I own this set and this thing brings this weird feeling to it because it's non-canon. I don't think we've seen like these types of vehicles before, which don't even get 1 second of screen time in the show. And also just the fact that there's no villain figure in here hurts. Build and figure for this one is good, but the villain was really needed and I just do not why they couldn't like pick it up. In the 14th spot, Aaron's Ninja Off-Road Buggy Car, a mouthful name. The build here is top 10, I'll be honest with you, but $50 is not a convincing price for this. This price does not seem as bad as anymore, but it is a tough pill to swallow. I can't even talk because this reminded me of the Ninja Team Combo Vehicle. At least the figures here are pretty cool though. In the 13th spot, Cold Elemental Earth Mech. I like these mechs, but one of them has made into the top 10. This one and another one have been down here. But I do feel like the posability here lacks. The figures are amazing here with an exclusive figure in the form of Mech Pilot Cold. This mech will be avenged later. In the 12th spot, Lloyd's Elemental Power Mech. Again, these mechs are good and the figures in this one are amazing. But the sheer fact that this set is non-canon to the show hurts this set a lot. Would it have hurt to put this into the show? Taking the 11th spot, Ryu the Baby Dragon. This little boy is so cute. Again, the only thing bringing this set down now is the figures. I do think that this selection is really good, but I wanted new ninja suits for Aaron and Sora. Also, $16 is a bit too overpriced for this set. Entering the top 10, Egold the Master Dragon. This build performs so much personality, it's amazing. The figures here are very good as well, and the Gong of Shattering included as well along with the mallet is great. Again, however, this set costs the high price of $70, which is definitely entering overpriced territory. Along with Egold the Master Dragon, Kai's Ninja Climber mech takes the 9th spot. This mech is genuinely amazing. It's my second favorite Ninjago mech of all time, if you know you know, but $70 for just 4 figures is very lacking. This set has an exclusive in the form of Climber J, but again $70 is definitely a bit overpriced for what you're paying for. Taking the 8th spot, the smallest set from this year, J's Battle Mech. 4 figures included in this set are amazing. Villains are great, Mech Pilot J is exclusive, yet non-canon, and Master Lloyd is officially canon, boys. Though this set is technically non-canon in terms of its build, its value brings it to this spot. Taking the 7th spot, Kai's Elemental Fire Mech. I like the Fire Mech decently included in here, but the fact that this set comes with a villain mech along with 4 figures, of which 2 are exclusive, is insane. They used every penny of their budget on this set, and I love it for that. This set deserves this spot a lot. In the 6th spot, however, missing the top 5 by a low margin, the Dragonstone Shrine. This set is a masterpiece, it really is. The figures here are amazing, and I mean amazing. The price for this set is $120, and I do think that this could be a bit lower, but who's to say? This set is pretty much a great value and a good set overall. Taking the 5th spot, the Tournament Battle Arena. The figures here are amazing, and so are the play features. This is a great value, and I'm a big fan of this one. Taking the 4th spot, the Tournament Temple City. This big, massive, ambitious build is one that I'm partially considering getting. The figures here are amazing, and the build and the play features are all fantastic. For $250, this is a great set, but I do think that the price could have been a tiny bit lower. Entering the top 3 now, the Shadow Dojo. This set is such a playable set and just reminds me of the old times. You get so many of the climber suits in here too. The Gong of Shattering along with the wolf head is such a fun and cool thing. This set might as well be first place, but there are still 2 sets left. One has to avenge the 4+ Source Dragon, and the other has to avenge Cole's Elemental Earth Mech. Despite the competitors, we have come down to Cole's Titan Dragon Mech and the Source Dragon of Motion. Both are the best of their kind, both revolutionary, both changing the game in their own ways, but there can only be one winner. From many categories such as build, figures, color scheme, playability, posability, and design, there can only be one, and with a difference of just 2 points, with 42 out of 60 and 44 out of 60, the winner and the best Ninjago set of 2024 that will go down in history as the most revolutionary design of its time, first place goes to the Source Dragon of Motion. For one of the first times, we got a dragon tamed by a villain. Speaking of which, check out my ranking of all the Ninjago villains right here. And thanks for watching. Keep yourself safe and subscribe.